Hey, we're doing the real-time watercolor painting. We got this thing there, of course, and also we got this thing going here. So I just want to jump right in. uh, so I don't know. I think a good thing to start with would be try to find my big brush here. And I just keep on working on this. I thought it was really coming out great, by the way, but anyway, let's just keep hitting it and um, just try to build more form in here. I got a medium tone here. One thing I was saying was that each of these colors, I'm going to keep trying to just be one kind of distance away. So, for example, uh, we don't want to have the same color here as here because that the same color is going to look the same distance away. So anyway, we're trying to change up the colors. At least it doesn't have to be a big change. But anyway, here I got this is like a Payne's gray leaning blue here. Just trying to get it dark. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so just right here we can have it a little bit dark. Okay, looks good. And right over here, this is some trees right here. Okay, going good, slow but sure here. And maybe we can have just a hint right there. Okay. We got these two houses. I haven't really decided what we're doing with those two houses. Uh, Here, I mean, this looks great. I wonder if we could make that into like a big crashing wave. I don't know. Even though what it actually is that. So let's see. Let's see if we can. I don't know. Just try to get some stuff right there. And go a little lighter. So, yeah, just like right here. And we have attempted to depict the stone that is like there. It's like these stones and that. So I'm going to try to get back my stone color. There's try, let's see, I'm just going to put one right here. It's a little too green. We got to go more, I got some yellow ochre and red. Let's see what if we can get a better stone color with that. And let's see here. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not great. And this here is actually a rock, and that's going too green. And that doesn't look great, but see if we can come over here. Here, I'm just trying to switch this away from green. Here, I'm going to try to get a silvery blue. I don't know if that's silvery blue. We're going to see in a second. Not really. Again, I'm really regretting putting this tape down. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but whatever. It's down now. Anyway, now let's see right here. So here we're just trying to say that this section is in front of that section, so that's why I think it's okay to have this you know, higher contrast thing happening like this, and down here we have kind of a thing. I'm just trying to magnify that a little. Back in here we got oh no, I guess down here that's going to be water. So down here this is kind of the crest of the water. So let's see if we can just come here and just say hi. We are the this area, I suppose. Let's see if we can get a darker, like kind of green thing down here. And then here, this is negative space, so I'm going to see about going very contrast here. And I guess this is really negative space all the way up here. And this thing goes up to here and turns, but I guess we're gonna just maybe go here to turn it. And get rid of this. And this is too big of a space, if you ask me, in one place of the same color. Just kind of break up that color. So in a way that's good. This is, you know, high contrast. Hey, thank you, SVDeck. Thanks for the comment. Hey, I got 2 thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. So, you know, we got this big blob here. I don't really like the big blob because it's just too big of a blob, but I am going to try to just take a little bit to make a little thing like this with the towel. I just wanted to get break it up, so now it's broke up. You know, having a big, you know, thing like that, darkest thing in the whole painting, and it's, you know, this big, all one tone is it's too much attracting the eye. Okay, likewise for this, I'm going to see if this could get a little bit more nuanced. There we go. And here we're trying to go build up some kind of form here. And, you know, technically this is in front of that. This would be the objective, to make it look like this is closer to the viewer than that. And I don't know if we're really doing that right now, but, you know, we're certainly trying that, right? Okay. And here we always wanted some darker green right here. This is kind of like a bluff. And just see what happens. You know, it's getting there. This here really needs some help. Anyway, and down here there's some grass down here. Let's try to go a little more on the grass down this way. And looking very closely, I thought about getting a magnifying glass for this purpose. Anyway, I did not get one. I was thinking more like for, you know, apples, to really look close. What's happening in that apple? But anyway, here we go. I'm just gonna keep building here. This is actually rock, but up here is more trees. Just see these trees are supposed to look closer than those trees. So, you know, let's just keep that in mind as we do our color selection. And then over here, we could just kind of punctuate some of this stuff here just because we got a couple big, what do you call it? Big spaces. Here I'm going to just try to erase a bit here just to help to, you know, say, hi, this is Earth that is coming towards you as compared to where that little house is. So let's see if that helps us a little. Okay, so this is, we're just trying to say this area is coming forward. That looks okay, that looks pretty good. So down here, I think let's just put a whole wash right here, just to sort of soften everything up. That looks a lot softer. Can we do a softening right here? I don't know. That's looking pretty good. I like the softer look, that's for sure. Too soft looks a little weird, but I don't know, at a glance that might look okay. And this squiggly line here is bugging me. We've got to change that to something a little bit more, you know, applicable. I'm going to just try to get this to go, you know, up in a blend up. But, you know, we do want the contrast because this is, you know, as far as this whole thing goes, this is one of the closer planes of, I don't know, let's see here, we got it about the right place. I should take a picture of this and then make the exposure super high, and then we could really make out what those details are in that big murky area, right? Just gonna try to, okay, that's an improvement. This here, you know, this is a bit much. This it'll look like a tongue of color sticking out there. And last but not least, I think we could sort of smear this a little more. All right, now we look like a shape and form a little bit more than we did before this, the blending thing we just did there. Okay, that's really getting there right there. This here, I don't know. Let's just see about break that up. You know, this definitely needs something here, but I don't know if it's that particular blob that we had sitting there. Thanks for 2 thumbs up. Appreciate it very much. We are attempting to paint the Seascape thing here, and oh, it's kind of going pretty good. Now let's skip a beat, and we're going to put this aside because what we're actually trying to do is this dish, which has moved since the last time we were working on it. I'm going to have a slight process to get the lighting, and let's see if we, so yeah, that's basically what we had there. And so we're painting this. We did this a year ago today. We painted this thing. We're using the back of this thing, which is a recent real-time watercolor painting attempt of 2 grapefruit and a clear glass. Plus we got this thing here, which is a landscape, which is from my artist photo reference landscape book. And then this right here is kumquats, which we did the week of New Year's, I guess. So now this is a 300-pound paper, very thick paper, 100% cotton, the Chinese arches they call it, because It is 100% cotton. It just doesn't perform quite as good as Arches. This one here is Arches, and like when we were doing the erase the area where did we erase? Well, I don't know. If you were just here, we tried to erase an area. Worked great. Try to erase an area on this, does not work so great. Well, that's the only thing about it. Other than that, seems pretty good, this paper. Anyway, I see everyone left. No one really wants to see the, what do you call it? Paint the translucent thing. But anyway, we have started it. It looks horrible, and now we want to get to the best version of horrible we can. Okay, so here we go. I gotta take a, you heard the band Deep Purple. I got a Deep Purple right here. Let's see if we can't start making profound advancements. Okay. Oh my God. The rolling pen thread. Okay. I make a damp brush. I want to extend this just to have it taper off. We're trying to get it so it's not a, you know, a line with a beginning and an end, but rather a plane of color which, you know, represents an area of the, I don't know if that looks good, but it don't look that bad either. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit right here. I think we want to go here, reinforce this dark gray we put there. And then we got these streaks of white there. I sure would like to keep them for the most part. So let's see if we can just pick this up. That does not look good at all. That's bad, okay. Since it's bad, we're going to try to erase that, and since this paper doesn't erase too good, it's not going to erase too good. Alright, whatever. And let's see if we go a little bit darker right here. That is nice, I guess. And let's see, get the same kind of thing happening right there. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, I wish I had more strokes like that in this painting. Anyway, let's see about this. Get this curve and have a little bit here, and this, maybe we can get away with a super dark thing there. That's cool. And we should have a couple more things like there, just not too much, but just a couple more to give that balance. Maybe just a touch right here. And oh, look, I smeared it. That's great. Not. Darn it. And like I was saying, this paper does not really erase too good. Oh well, that erased pretty good, I gotta say. I guess I have paint on my hands. Well, talk about a rookie mistake, huh? Okay, let's see if we can just grab this out. That looks pretty good. I'm even gonna finish. I'm gonna put that blend right in there. This suddenly is the best part of the whole painting. Let's see if we can bring that down here, and if we're going to start really making a statement here, that's cool. Just go right here, and let's get a little bit of this shadow happening right there. And let's see if we can get a super fine line right there. And I don't know about that, but I really don't like the idea of an outline, but I just, having said that, I just put an outline. I think we're nearing a point of completion here. I'm going to just try to take a soft tone and start filling in the white areas. That's not really what I had in mind, but it's good enough. You know, we really, okay, that's cool, not bad. I'm going to just lift a bump of this up right here. Okay, good. And down here, this whole thing. And like over here, this whole thing. I don't know about that. Here, I'd like to blend that. Here, I guess blend this. And up here, we just want to get a different, try to get a different kind of blue that's just going to go right up here and just say, we are the rim in the rear area. And I'd like to just get that into a peak. All right, I don't think that's bad. I mean, I'm just confused here because, you know, I've been staring at the thing for a while here, but that looks all right. And then let's put some here. That looks good. This area here looks pretty nice. And we need something up here, but it's really a light color. Why don't we just try to go like this and see what happens. I don't know, leave it like that maybe? Nah. It does not look like negative space, this is the negative area. All right, I'm gonna see about a good line right here. That could be darker given its proximity. That looks pretty good. You don't really see the depth of the thing over on this side, unfortunately. I don't know if that did the trick. Not really. Oh boy. I think it was terrible. Oh well. We came, we saw, we tried. See a big thing here, like that looks horrible, right? Okay, I don't know what the heck's happening, but I don't know if it looks that great. Let's see about taming this highlight to be a little bit more, hey, we're not really in the front, we're kind of in the back. All right, I think it's time to take a break. Hey, thanks if it still looks good. Appreciate. I don't know. Oh, what's that? Get out of there. Wait a minute. What the heck? Okay. And what's this? That's nothing. I don't know what that is. All right. I don't know if it. I mean, it looks all right. Definitely looks like a glass dish, I guess. If crudely, a crude glass dish is where it's at, then I don't know. Let's see if we can't do anything else on this guy. And let's find the page. Oh. Okay, there we go. This one's coming out okay. I can't complain. 86 people here. Thank you for coming. We are doing 2 projects. This photo here, and then we're trying to paint that from life. And I just painted a bunch on that and sort of gave up for the moment. If you look at a couple 3 days ago, you see this dish paint from life that I did 1 year ago today. And the idea is here to see if after a year, and I swear 300 hours of watercolor painting in the last year at minimum, is there any improvement? And so far, I'm not gonna think that this is like some kind of astounding improvement. Okay, we're gonna jump back on this. Oh, this thing where for some reason I thought it was going to be a great idea to put tape, you know, to make it look like a part of a quilt or something. The jury's out if that's really a good idea. You know, I really have been regretting it ever since about 20 minutes into this painting. So I'm going to try and fix up the water here. And let's see if this blue-gray will be a good fix up the water tone. And the water actually goes above the lighthouse. I don't know if we really want to go above the lighthouse. Anyone have an opinion? I guess it'll look more voluminous. Why don't we just go, okay, let's try above the lighthouse. Let's see. And then we're gonna hit, lean into blue a little more here. And we probably want to have the element of a green, so let's just try to hit a green in there. You know, in the sea, there's always, that's looking pretty good. And does it look great? Do we want to leave it just like that? I don't know. I think it looks okay. Could this line be a little straighter? And I don't know. Let's see, we'll lift some of this here. Let's go a little tighter right there. And you know, down here there's crashing waves. I'm just gonna take just another hint of blue right here. I have had good luck, you know, painting, you know, water with an intuitive, like formula. But you know, I've had bad luck also, so it's not really saying that it's going to be good. And I'm really not sure what we should be doing here. Should we leave it smooth like this? And while we're at it, let's just take this color and have a little bit coming down here, because this is like this is supposed to be a wave coming in right here. So let's go a little darker right here. I was saving the water for last because it's a high pressure thing, but you know, now it's fine that we are doing the water here. Okay, here we got some like yellow ochre. Let's just grab some yellow ochre and get it in there. Okay, nice. And now Let's see if we can't just come here and this is, there's supposed to be like white here. These are like, I was not looking forward to this part of the painting because there are these like backward C's curving, and this is very unsure about how we are going to capture that type of water. So here we are attempting to put, this is supposed to be one here. I think that, I don't know if this is old or new. I guess that's old. No, that's new. Okay, so we can get rid of that. And here, and right here is a big one. Let's see if we can say, hi, we're a big wave right here. It's not really a wave, it's like this shape, and here it's coming down in there. Let's get a little darker right there. And down here, this was good when we did that. And here, and then we gotta leave room for a lot of white foam. And here, let's see about, just try to spread this around a little bit. And here, the paint's been sitting there for a minute, so it's giving us kind of some hard edges up here. We definitely want to say there is the foam thing happening, and there looks a little bit rough there. And okay, that looks kind of good right there. I mean, the bottom of this, I'm going to try to get a little blue in there right here. That certainly is not a little blue, but whatever. And we need this other color back up here. Okay, that's kind of good. And then this, we want this to connect to this. And this. And now we want more blue. And that looks okay. I don't know. It's pretty good actually. So, and this, I guess we can come here. And this is going to come over here. I was putting off the whole waves deal because this is really okay. That looks kind of good. And let's see, that looks good. And we're going to see if we could come in here with let's go a little on the gray side. And let's see, I gotta just see right here, here. And this, I guess this should be a wave, like this wave here, we could do like right here. Here is a sharp place where the wave is, turning over, come up here. Let's get a sharp thing here. And now, it's looking okay, and see if this does anything. And then we don't really want to be right there, but here is good. And I'm mumbling now, sorry about that. This is high pressure paint the waves. 3 thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate. Okay, and then behind that, I guess it's just something, some stuff. Oh my God. My single light source really getting in my way for this particular thing. So let's see, I'm gonna see if we can just get something, Getting confused with that other paper because this is the arches. We can erase stuff on here, so I'm erasing where we would want these white things. So let's see, about right here would be a good place. That is looking good. This does not look so great. Let's see if we can hit that with a little blue right here. I don't like that at all, but maybe that'll come out better later. And then here we are forgetting that there is a crest. There's a foam here. So here we need a definitely a stronger blue, right? Right here. Doesn't even look like the ocean right there. It looks more like we got a rock thing going. Okay. Anyway, there's supposed to be water there. I don't know if we're making that clear with our color selection. I wonder. Okay. Here I'm gonna just try to remove some of this paint right here. So just rubbing that with clear water, and okay, it's a little bit removed. Good. And then, okay, that's good. Same thing up here. Well, we need a dark up there. Let's just throw in a temporary like placeholder of green just to say this is land. Okay, there we go. Hey, that looks great. This, I don't know. I mean, this, where the heck is this line? Oh, I guess that's this line here. Another Christmas gift I got was how to paint from photographs by a very accomplished artist. And he says, don't really look at the photograph all that much, and just use that as an inspiration. So I guess we nailed that as far as like this little line right here goes. And this, let's see about just taking out a little more right here. Well, number one, we want to have a wave here. Let's see if we can grab that out. I don't think this one's going to go away that easy. But in general, I think we're doing okay. We have advanced the water. Anyway, I'm sure I got to go to work. 38 minutes, not bad. I don't know how that relates to dedication, but anyway, thanks for showing up, everybody. Say we're doing this paint from photo. We're doing this, what do you call it, dish from life, and 2 WIPs, and time, and the best 38 minutes I'll probably spend all day. So let's have a look at that. Yes, we got foliage, we got the little house, we got the water has started. We are, saying something about it. If you look at that, would it look like a blue mound of blue dirt with some weird stuff behind it? Or would it look like the ocean with a lighthouse and a little lighthouse keeper's house? All right, I don't know. I hope it looks like the latter. Art fun, real